Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
They're Polly. I've never been on live television before.
So
It's supposed to be serious.
I'm just crying. We told you we would be back, and we are for this very special episode. Hi guys, we're back again. Welcome to Apparently Pod with Robert.
And Gabby.
Wow, this is insane. Actually,
This is really insane. We came back, the podcast is back. We're back recording. Me and Gabby haven't sat down and talked. Well, we hung out one day at all of March or something.
yeah. No, I was just realizing because I was getting dressed because these are the new shoes I got, new shoe haul.
Your shoe haul. I love how this is how you're showing. They can see nothing.
Ow, my knee.
New shoe.
I got the Sambas like everyone and their mama, but they got dirty because I was in the Italian trenches of Venice.
World War II. Oh.
That was close, but yeah.
But yeah, we have not seen each other in a while. You may know some things different about us. Our passports have now been used, and Gabby's had Italian in her. So
I thought you were gonna say our passports have been used and Gabby has been used. That would have been crazy.
Well, I don't know the story, so I don't know if that would have been appropriate to say, or if it was Never mind. That's we're jumping the gun.
Let's just
so
talk
much.
about it.
We're jumping the gun.
Gosh.
Okay,
Hold
just
on, I'm
tell me
taking off my
about
shoes.
Italy because that's more recent.
Oh, you want me to talk about my whole trip first?
Yeah, because I feel like it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
So
Maybe things will pop
going
up.
first or second doesn't really affect if I remember it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
because I have a little pea-sized brain. Okay. I wrote notes finally.
yeah, Gabby's. Oh wait, so before we get into this,
Be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, comment your weekly obsession, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah.
We may have taken a month break, but we don't forget.
Yeah, we don't forget. Okay. So, Italy memories. They're going to be in 2 categories. One is just going to be as a whole.
So wait, so how long were you in Italy? Just for
Okay,
a
I
little
was
backstory
in Italy for 2 weeks, but not really 14 days. I would say it was more 12
Okay.
cuz flight and travel and everything.
Because when you go there, skips a day.
Yeah, it skipped a day.
But then when you come back, it's the same day, and no time has
Yes.
passed.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah, because whenever we went there, I left at 8 p.m. here,
Mhm.
and it was 2 a.m. there
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. And I went, and then it was time to go to sleep in Italy, and then we woke up bright and early. Okay, so yeah, I was there for 2 weeks.
With fashion school.
Yeah, fashion school students, and I did not know anybody before going on the trip. I was so scared because I was I don't know anybody. I'm literally going to be a loser on the trip. But guys, I left with a friend group, which Robert was so surprised about.
I didn't say that.
He was I can't believe you made friends. You're so boring.
That's really not what I said.
Yeah. It was so fun.
That's so cute.
So yeah, no, I literally wrote it. The first thing I wrote was surprisingly made a friend group and they loved the 4th of July party joke.
Yeah, because Gabby texted me how they loved the 4th of July party joke, and then that's when I was I don't know what's more surprising, that they loved the joke or that you made a friend group.
Yeah. So
That's what I said. I didn't say that because you're a boring loser.
Yeah, but we all got pretty close so fast. Me and this one girl, I would say we got close pretty fast. Even
was she in your room? What was the?
No, she wasn't even my roommate. Oh my god, that's another story.
I was wondering how was that situation?
Yeah. So we picked roommates the last meeting we had. So
before you left.
Yeah, so that was before we knew everybody good.
Real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the girl that I met that I got really close with, we started talking at the airport because I was all I was sitting there. I was
fully shaven, reading a book.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh my god, do you want a water? And I was like, oh my god, sure. And she got me a water.
Oh god, do you drink water?
Yeah, she got me a water and I was like, oh, how much do I owe you? And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. I was like, oh my god, girl, airport water is expensive.
That's crazy. She probably found it in the garbage can.
I know.
She would just spit in it a lot and then give you the bottle.
Yeah, no, but from right there, we were just kept talking and stuff. On the first full day that we had lunch together. Me and 3 other girls did. So I guess.
Was your roommate included?
Mhm.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I was gonna say she's gonna get so much FOMO from that.
No,
Like,
okay, so
I would have assumed my roommate would be my best friend. So if my roommate started becoming friends with someone else, I'd be like, oh.
no, okay,
Oh.
so yeah, so I was good friend. I was really good friends with everyone except my roommate.
Oh my god. Roommate, if you're watching this, creepy.
I really hope she's not watching this, but like
I really hope she subscribes at least.
I'm just like, I will give it a shot. Okay, so like now you get the sense of like, you know, we all got pretty close fast.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You guys are going to a foreign country together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're personable and
We're
likable.
We're forced. Why'd you smile when you said that? You acted like if it's not true.
You're like silent.
Maybe I was silenced.
Me calling you personable, you said I'm shy. Like, okay, yeah, so you became friends
Okay,
fast.
yeah, so we became friends fast. So then there's the roommate drama. Now, there wasn't really any beef.
Wait, let's have like a fake name for her.
Okay. Charlotte.
Ooh, that's like a good
Thank
fake
you.
name.
Thank you.
Charlotte's Web. Like,
No, that's her real name, actually.
she's spider? Like, oh, wait, it's a real name?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Imagine. I just used her real name. Okay, so Charlotte, me and Charlotte we picked to be roommates, but only because out of, like, you know, we were just sitting next to each other at the last meeting. No, it was so funny because, like, one of the girls that I became really good friends with, she was sitting on one side of me at the meeting, and my roommate, who ended up becoming my roommate, was sitting on one side of me, and the roommate, she was like, oh, do any of y'all want to be roommates? And I was next to her, so I, like, felt the obligation to be like, oh, yeah, me.
Oh my god, you almost had the chance to like be paired with your like
Other friend, yeah.
trip like soulmate. Traveling soulmate. And instead
I wouldn't call her that, but she is the girl. She is the girl. I don't know if you've seen on my story. We were wearing the Italy jacket.
No, I assumed it was.
Yeah, so that was me and her.
Yeah.
So then we're on the trip, and I don't know. I like before I was getting weird vibes from her, but then
From Charlotte?
from Charlotte. But then on the trip, I was getting weird vibes.
Okay.
Just because like she always had her camera out. I mean, it's not like me where it's like I take pictures because I'm like I know I had to take pictures to post.
Mm-hmm.
She was taking pictures without posting any of them. She was taking pictures of everything. The ceiling, the wall, the floor, the food, her with the food, us all together with the food. I was like...
No one of just the food. Everyone
No,
get out.
yeah. So I was like that already... I don't know. If you're telling me to hop in a picture when I barely know you, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
like,
fair.
Like, girl, we hopped off a plane like...
And it wasn't even LAX.
2 hours.
Like,
Yeah, we were in LAX and she's like, guys, smile. And I was like, girl. Charlotte.
Miss Charlotte, listen up.
Charlotte, put the camera down.
Charlie?
XCX. Okay, so that was one thing where it was like raising a little bit of red flags, and like I felt bad because I felt like I was getting annoyed for no reason, like
Okay.
like you know.
Yeah.
And so like then there was one night I hung out with my friend group, like together alone without her, and they're like, no, yeah, she's like annoying.
Oh
Like,
my god.
like we can't, like I can't take much of her anymore. But so we've concluded the fact she was the youngest on the trip. She was 19.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and all of us are like in our later 20s. I don't think there was anyone younger than 21.
Besides her. But
Yeah.
Miss Charlotte.
Yeah, besides Charlotte. So like a lot of people came to the conclusion like she doesn't really drink. Like
Well, it makes, yeah.
Yeah.
She can't drink here.
yeah, but it's like she doesn't. Oh, at least at 19, I was still like drinking. Like
Okay,
I know what to order at the bar. I know what to order at the bar. Like
That's, yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like she was trying to put on this persona of like, oh, she could hang out with us, like you know,
Yeah.
and
Aw.
just very like teenager mentality, or like even like sheltered almost, because she was a very Christian girl too.
Yeah. Oh, she just love Easter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, weren't you there?
Yeah, but she also did not get the hint that we didn't want to hang out with her.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
we can't shake her. So there was that.
Can't shake Charlotte.
We couldn't shake Charlotte.
You said, wait, Charlotte, take a picture of us.
No, it was crazy how she didn't get the hint, because it was one day. It was funny because. So we would take naps, like, after we do stuff. We take naps and be like, okay, we'll, like, meet at the bar later.
Yeah.
So we take a nap, meet at the bar, and she'll be like, oh, like, yes, I'm like ready to go out. I'm ready to go out. And I'd wake up from my nap, sound asleep. She wouldn't wake up. Wouldn't wake up at all. Me and my friend shook her. We're like, oh, like wake up, girl. And she was like, no. Like,
Oh my
she'd
God.
literally be like half asleep and be like, like tossing around in bed. And like, she'd fall asleep and we're like, okay, whatever. She's not getting up.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah, we'd hang out without her. So there was one day where we gave her like shit about it. We were like, oh my gosh, like you fall asleep like all the time, like there's no waking you up. And I think that was in her mind. So then when we went from Rome to Florence, she was like, oh guys, let's go out. She was with us and we were like, God damn it.
That was on you.
We were like, God damn it. And like she also felt the need to like be with me because I was her roommate.
Yeah.
So I was like, girl. But yeah, that was the roommate drama. And like towards the end of the trip, like in Florence, that's when everyone was getting annoyed. They're like, I can't take her. Because she's also the type of person whose entire personality is TikTok. I mean, I know mine is, but like it's the stupid dumb TikToks. Hers is like obsessing over Alex Earl, Sophia Richie. So like
mainstream.
yeah, so like mainstream TikTok, not like niche where it's like
Funny.
yeah. She wasn't funny. And she wouldn't pick up on sarcasm.
Oh, Charlotte. Oh, should I just say good luck, Charlie? I mean, it was right there.
No, oh, I can say so much about this.
She had to be a little artistic, not picking up on social cues.
No,
not knowing
yeah.
sarcasm.
No, she didn't know sarcasm because we were at the fancy restaurant of the hotel in Florence where I met my bae. And it was this plate of ravioli with 5 little raviolis.
Mm-hmm.
But of course it's expensive. Oh, it was duck ravioli. It was so good. But
You're like, now the only ravioli I can have is like duck ravioli.
yeah, now I can only have duck ravioli. Like.
Next time you're eating ravioli, like, oh, this just isn't the same. 'Cause, like,
It's
one time I had
duck.
Duck ravioli in Italy. And, like,
So it's like I made you duck ravioli and it's from Campbell's and I'm like, this tastes like home.
ew.
Okay.
So
So
you're eating the expensive 5 raviolis.
yeah, so and I look down at it and I'm like, guys, I don't know if I can finish this. Like I'm already full. And then she's like, what? Are you serious?
No, because I would have died laughing. I would have found her so like unironically funny.
And like my friend said it too, who was like one of my good friends, the one that like first talked to me at the
Yeah,
airport.
yeah.
She got the duck ravioli too. She's like, yeah, I don't know if I can eat this either. Like it's just too much. And she's like, guys, are you serious?
Ew.
I'm literally not kidding you. We both looked at her like this. It was side eye.
Oh my god.
And the thing that also annoyed me was like, thing about me is I get ready fast. Like I'm like I want to be on the move. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go get breakfast.
Yeah.
She had no sense of urgency. And of course, at first, I was like, oh, let me wait for her because I'm sure she wants me to go down, like, get breakfast with her. Literally, one morning, like, we were supposed to be, like, out doing stuff at 9 a.m. And it was, like, 8:30 and we still haven't had breakfast yet. She's standing, like, in front of me, talking to me, yapping, like, brushing her hair all slow like this. She's like... And then, like, I'm in the bed fully ready, and I just look at her, I'm like this. And then she catches my eyes and she's like, oh, sorry. And then she starts getting ready. And then from there on out, I was like, I'll meet you downstairs.
Do you know who she was reminding me of?
Who?
A different roommate. Like, the more you're saying, I'm like, you're describing her. Right?
Yeah, basically. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Oh my God. So... like everyone was saying like, oh, she's so sheltered and like she needs to like grow up. Like they were like,
yeah.
She's not like mature for her age. Like she thinks she is, but she's not. One girl that wasn't in our friend group that we've been talking like about her, so we all went to the club and this other girl was talking to her and she was like, yeah, I think like maybe you just kind of need to grow up a little.
Oh my god. Not poor Charlotte getting bullied on the Italy trip. Not poor Charlotte going to Italy to get bullied.
Someone told her that, and like the girl that said that, she said that her face like kind of like dropped, like was like what do you mean, like if she didn't agree. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm glad someone told her because it was like, in this world you kind of have to grow up. You have to get a little bit of thicker skin.
Girl, but she could have told you, like, on the flight home.
No, it was.
Not when you're sitting in Rome.
It was.
Like, oh my God.
No, it was like 4 days until we leave. So like,
Oh my God.
but she still was like, "Hey guys, like, what are we
Well,
doing?"
duh. The people don't go up in 4 days. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. After
Okay,
Charlotte.
moving on. After Charlotte, literally was drinking for 2 weeks straight. I was so,
Well,
but
12 days.
for 12 days straight. But you know what? Did not get hungover.
Oh my God.
That alcohol was fresh or something.
So what were you drinking? Like, obviously, like,
So I was drinking a bunch of wine. I was drinking some Aperol spritz. I drank espresso martinis.
okay.
Which, like, I don't really like espresso martinis. Like, the ones that I've tried here. But over there, they were
But in
good.
Italy.
In Italy, they were good. They just had a different taste.
Slay.
Yeah, that was all. Oh, and limoncello. I loved
Aw.
limoncello. It was so good. Both of the hotels had, like, rooftop bars. So it was, like, pretty fun
Yeah.
to, like, go out there and drink. And, like, just, like, take a look at the night sky in,
Italian
in
skyline.
Italy, the Italian skyline. But yeah, no, I was surprised I didn't get hungover. But when I was at the winery, the like last day. Oh, I don't think I've talked about the wine. Oh, this is why like I need to stop talking to you before we start recording. Because I don't think I talked about the winery on here. I talked about it when it was just us.
The workers.
Yeah. So like we went to a winery, the second to last day, or the last day because the next day is when we like actually left. We went to a wine tasting, and the last guy at the wine tasting was like, "Oh, are y'all ready to get like effed up?" And we're like, "Oh my God, he's literally gonna get us effed up." And yeah, so
He said, "Oh, I wore like my spring summer dress." Like, oh my God.
no, because leaving the first one, I was like, I was sober, which I was like, thank God, because the night before I was so drunk.
Yeah.
But then leaving the other one, me and my friends were all giggly. We were carrying like 8 bottles of wine because one of my friends
God.
bought 8 bottles of wine that he was like,
oh my God.
he was like, we need to drink it at the hotel room tonight. Like, we can't take this on the plane. And we were like, what in the world? So yeah, we were like stumbling out. We were like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Ew.
It was too funny. But he said over there that like they put no preservatives in anything, so it's like you can get drunk without the hangover. Like you'll feel good in the morning. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to start ordering my alcohol from Italy to get drunk.
You need the importing. The alcohol.
Yeah. No, there was one guy in my friend group who like kept making this joke. He kept going up. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go up to the bar and ask for the finest for Loco." And I was like, "Ew."
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I really hope no one from the friend group is listening because there was crush drama.
What do you mean?
There was crush
Oh,
drama.
there's like what would the give us the stats of the friend group.
Okay. So
Minus Charlotte, obviously.
Oh yeah, Charlotte did not have a crush on anybody. Girl.
Well, I meant like.
Oh okay.
I meant like what's the how many people, the genders.
Oh okay.
The sexualities,
So-
who connected.
There was 18 people on the trip.
Okay. Oh my God, I thought that was the friend group, and I was like, girl.
No. In my friend group, there was like 6 of us.
Okay, so there's 18 people, 17 in the friend group, because minus Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's 6 of you.
Yeah, and
You have you,
yeah, me,
airport best friend.
airport BFF, Italy twinning them.
Girl, what?
Me and the girl who had the Italy jacket, we were twinning them.
Oh, I thought that was airport best friend.
No.
Oh. Ooh. So girl who gave you water, like why are we calling her best friend? Like.
And then this other girl, we're gonna call her Horse Girl. She loves horses.
Okay, but non-derogatory.
She loves horses.
Okay.
She has a tattoo of a horse.
She probably knows Ocala, like where I'm from, because Ocala is famous for horses.
Oh.
Sorry, just keep going.
And then this guy Luis.
Oh my God, you've been to Ocala? That's great. I was about to say like when you go. Okay.
Okay.
So Louise.
Luis.
No one.
Noah.
Noah. Why is Noah funny?
No.
Oh.
No, laughing at that.
Okay.
It's because, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad that there was.
And then and then there was some people like bouncing in and out of like the friend group, but like you know.
Yeah. That was the main core.
Okay, so one girl had a friend on one guy, but the other guy,
had a crush on it guy.
yeah,
You're not saying the name. Oh, because you
No,
saw
no,
the
no,
real
no.
names.
Yeah.
Join it. Okay, so
so
one girl had a crush on either Noah or Louise. Like,
one girl had a crush on one guy, but then the other guy had a crush on her, and then the guy that she had a crush on was like dodging her, and the girl that had a crush on him thought that he liked me or the other girl because he'd always like talk to us.
yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy.
Okay, but if there's only two guys, why did they not? Were they rooming together?
Yeah.
They never were like. He wasn't like, oh, I like this girl, and he's like, oh, like.
No, that's why. That's why the other guy was ignoring the other girl.
Oh, aw. Okay, bro code.
Yeah.
Bro code's
No.
strong with that one.
No, but like literally, stop it. Stop it. Let my.
Like, stop what? Like, what?
No, because like my friend was getting so annoyed at the other guy. She was like, I fucking hate him. Like, she was like, why can't he? Like, he needs to not like me. Like, he's so ugly. He's giving me the ick.
Oh my god! Wait, have you posted all of them on your Instagram already?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to like look at like a group photo real quick. I want to look at.
We don't have a whole group photo.
I just need to see who the ugly one is. Is that the ugly one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't tag the other one in it.
That's so sad for him. These are really good.
Yeah. He's really good. Yeah.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Later I'll find out the names, but
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I'll show you a whole photo because I have photos of all of them.
Okay. Yeah. You have. Like, I have
I
full
took
body.
them. I took them on their sleeve. I have the
I
measurements.
have the files.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, the girl that had the Italian jacket as me, she like knows all the same references as me. She's like, you are now one of my elite employees.
Oh my god, that's super video.
Because I took pictures of her. She's like, you're now one of my elite employees.
Ew.
So yeah, there was that whole drama. And like, no, them two, I'm glad none of them came after me because I had my little boyfriend.
Is that what are we out on it now? Is
Yeah.
that your segue? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are we calling him?
I'm gonna call him by his name.
Call
Won't
me
you-
by your name. What are you saying?
I was singing the song from Call Me By Your Name.
Oh, I know. I just like don't know the words to that
No,
song.
I forgot it.
Visions of Gideon.
Visions of Gideon. So yeah, I had an Italian boyfriend. Guys, like, you don't understand. Like, this was...
Did we talk about it on the podcast?
What?
About you like dating someone or no?
Yes.
It was on the podcast we talked about
Yes.
it? Okay, good.
Guys, you don't understand. And I think I have been saying for a long time, I was like, I want an Italian boyfriend. Because I've had this
Yeah.
strange connection to Italy.
You said Duolingo.
No! Like, when you think about
Did
it...
you use your Duolingo there?
Yeah.
Did you like order things in Italian?
No, but I was asking for stuff, like, in Italian.
What?
Because You said, did you ask to deliver stuff?
No, order things.
Oh, no, not order. I'm not that
Oh.
advanced.
Did you talk to him in Italian?
Yeah.
You probably said like put down that milk or something. Like, I don't know. Don't they teach you milk really early?
Oh, yeah, latte.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like.
I was like...
Anyways, oh yeah, sorry.
I was
okay.
like, wait, what was I gonna say? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, just,
But
okay,
anyways,
how did you meet him?
Okay, guys. So it was like the second part of the trip where we went to Florence, and first night I walked in, me and my friends were like, let's hit up the bar, and we're like, okay, yeah, sure, like fuck it. So we go up to the bar. Immediately, I see him, and I start getting so
Do you have a picture
giggly.
of him?
Yeah,
Can I see?
it's on my phone.
Is it on
but
Instagram?
I don't. No,
Oh.
it's,
I'm not you and him.
No.
I meant like, are you following him?
no, I'm not following him on
Okay.
Instagram. I didn't ask for his Instagram because I was like, it would make him more real.
No, because I
And I'll
told
fall for
someone-
him.
No, because I literally, I think I was talking to Leon, and I was like, no, because this is crazy. Because like you weren't telling us anything. You just said that you like had met a guy, or whatever. And I was like, no, this is crazy because like Gabby doesn't really do flings. I was like, she's gonna like get connected. And I was like, this is wild. Like you did follow makes sense. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking of like your fling from your hometown when he had a girlfriend. You got sad for a while.
No,
Like-
yeah. No, I was thinking about that too because I was like, I don't do flings.
No, that's
And
why I was
like,
like-
the one time I actually like did a fling, it was like I didn't care about him while we were like
Yeah.
doing stuff. But then when he got a girlfriend, I was like, oh my God, like why are you cheating on me?
That's so when this was happening, I was like, because I was also like, Gabby, you cannot date someone from Europe. I was like, I do not recommend it. Like, don't.
Now I feel it. No, because it felt like we broke up.
Oh
Hear
my
that? No, I'm just
God.
kidding.
Okay, anyways,
Okay, okay,
we, like,
okay,
we cannot get,
okay,
we
okay,
keep getting
okay.
distracted.
So
You saw him in the bar across
yeah,
the
I saw him in the
room.
bar, and immediately, like, I got so giggly. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, guys, he's so hot. And I asked him for a menu. I was like, oh, like, can I have a menu? He was like, yeah, sure.
He worked there?
Yes, he worked there. He was the bartender.
You and bartenders. Remember the other bartender?
Oh my God, don't talk about him.
Okay.
He was so fucking ugly. Anyways.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was cute, but
Oh my. Okay,
Just
okay,
wait,
not like him. Not like Italian.
yeah. Like, he was an Italian man. He was like, oh yeah, like, I'll bring one out to y'all. Like,
So he knew English?
yeah.
Okay.
He was like, I'll bring one out to y'all, like, if y'all wanna, like, sit outside. And I was like, okay, thank you. And then I go outside immediately. Like, as I opened the door, I went, like, I was laughing because he was so hot. Like, I was like, oh my God. So, like, I ordered a drink and I'm sitting there and I'm like plotting. I'm like, oh my God, guys, like he's the love of my life, I swear. And all my friends are like, oh my God, you need to ask him out. And I was like, no, like, I can't. Like y'all don't know me. Like, I don't ask people out. Like I was like,
No, I still remember that one time on the beach with me and Brendan, and like we were walking with you, and we were like, go up to him, and like the guys were leaving, and you would like, knock. Oh my God, that was so awkward.
like, I would look at somebody and be like, I'm so in love with them. And you're like, go up to them. I'm like, no.
You physically would not move.
I would not move. I wouldn't even look at them. No, I was telling everybody, I was like, my wrist is doing this.
That is your biz.
So yeah, so like we were drinking, and like I kept trying to like do the flirty eyes at him whenever he bring me a drink. I was like, oh my God, but really I just like looked drunk. I looked like Rachel. I was like,
Oh my God.
so at the end of the night, like they're all like, oh, you need to ask him out. And I was like, I can't. Like, I literally can't. Like, I don't understand. And I was like, I don't know how many drinks in. I was like 4 drinks in. I was like, guys, I literally can't. And then we were about to go to the elevator to go down to our rooms, and I was like, oh, should I? And they're like, yes, you have to go. And I was like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna go. And so I went up to him and I was like, hi, like, I have to ask you a question. He was like, oh yeah, like, what's up? And I went up to him and I asked, like, are you single? And he was like, he immediately got nervous. He's like, why?
Oh my God.
He was like, why? And I was like, oh, like, I just think you're, like, really cute. And, like, I was
I'm
like,
so proud of you.
thank you. I was like, I would like to, like, do something with you. And he was like, and he immediately was, like, laughing and, like, giggling. He was so nervous. And he was like, he was just, like, nodding his head. And there was a coworker behind him, like, behind the bar. He was like, oh, I have to go to the kitchen to get something. And this, like, coworker ran off. And I was like, oh, my God. And he was like, he laughed, and then he was like, yeah, like, I'm flattered. He was like, how long are you gonna be here? And I was like, for a week. He was like, okay, well, like, I'm gonna be here. And I was like, do you just want me to meet you up here? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And I, like, ran off. I was, like, giggling all the way to the elevator. I was like,
Oh my God.
and then I went to sleep. I slept. Then the next day, we went up to the bar again, and I actually gave him my number.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, are you busy, like, after this? And he was like, oh, no, like, but he also gets out late because he's a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
And so I gave him my number, and he texted me, but I was asleep.
Oh yeah.
I was asleep. He was like, hey, Gabby, it's Italian boy.
So you're not saying his name?
No.
Oh my God. We have to give him
Okay,
a fake name.
fine.
Give a fake name.
Fine, no, I'll give his real name because I couldn't even, like, find him on Instagram.
Oh. Okay.
His name was Mattia.
Oh, what was it?
Mattia.
Okay.
So he was like, hey, Gabby, it's me, Mattia. Like, are you awake? And then I didn't answer, of course. I think I didn't respond for like 30, 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then he texted me again. He was like, oh, I'm guessing like you're not awake. I guess you're asleep. I'm going to go to sleep too. Good night.
Okay, cute.
And I was like,
Okay, but not him like waiting for 30 minutes.
I know. I was like, oh my God, he's
Also,
upset.
I feel like that shows that he's like a quick texter. Or like, you know, he's like...
Or like he was like actually kind of like interested.
Yeah, like paying attention to his phone.
Yeah. And then the third day I went to Venice, which he told me he was from Venice. Mm-hmm. So he's not even from Florence.
He just works there?
Yeah, he just got there like 2 months ago.
Oh, crazy.
Like, is that not like, guys, guys, like, I've been...
Keep going.
It's not a coincidence. Okay. So the third day we went to Venice, and that's when I answered that, like, I was asleep, and I asked him, like, what is there to do in Venice? And, like, he texted me, and he was like, oh, it's okay that you fell asleep, and blah, blah, blah. And then he texted me, like, if I was tired that night, because he got off of work, and I was like, yeah, like I'm really tired. But we were texting all night. We were texting all night. We were like joking. We were like saying little jokes. Like I was asking him like, oh, how old are you? And then he was like, oh, you have to guess.
And then he said 15.
No. No, you're gonna cry when I say this. He's 15. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, what do you mean? Cry as in call 911? Like,
oh my god, you are a lawyer. You can call the police.
it's not the same. Anyways.
So like he was like, oh, you have to guess my age, and I was like, I don't like this game.
You said 34.
No, I was scared he was gonna be older, like he wouldn't like me. So he was like, what's your age? And I was like, well, if you're making me guess, I have to make you guess. He was like, no, tell me your age. And I was like,
okay.
Oh my god. And I was like, oh, like I'm 24. I just aged myself up 1 year.
Oh, me thinking you were.
No,
well,
I'm not that old.
Okay, but like
Girl.
in a few months you'll be 24.
Girl, okay, fine. Guess I'm 24.
Well,
But
that's why, because I always think we're the same age, but like you're like 6
Yeah.
months younger than me, and so I always forget. Like,
Yeah. So then like I forgot what happened.
Well, how old is he?
He's 23.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's yeah.
Yeah,
You
no.
should have said 23.
No, yeah, but like he kept making jokes. He was like, I was like, no, you have to tell me. And he was like, no, you still have to guess. And I was like, okay, can I get a hint? He was like, well, I am the youngest out of all my colleagues. And I was like, yeah, I could have told you that. Like, they all look much older.
You said, yeah, the guy with the walker. Yeah, like.
No shit. And then all of a sudden he was like, I'm 17. And I was like, no. Then he was like, oh, I'm just kidding. And he was like, I'm 23. And I was like, okay, good. I was about to throw my phone out the fucking window. Like, I was like, are you kidding or no? And then he was like, yes, I can show you all my documents.
Yeah, 'cause now I need them. I wasn't going to ask before. But now.
So, like, we were just, like, joking like that.
Did you tell him
And-
you're actually 23 then?
No, I just kept it at 24.
I mean, fair. Yeah, as if you were lying, that wouldn't seem.
Yeah. And then, like, he asked for my birthday, and I told him. Then he told me his birthday.
Oh my god, so he thought you were turning 25.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like, you fucking old bat.
He's like, that's why there's dust up there. Like, I swear.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. That only happens when you're 40.
Okay, so then, like, we went to sleep. And then...
So now we're on the third day you know each other.
Yeah, we're on the third day we know each other.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. This is the fourth night. Yeah, the fourth night. So then the fourth night, like, I went to the bar, and I saw him. I got a quick gander at him. Quick gander.
This is like too much of a slow burn for a vacation, like romance.
No,
This
it
is
was
crazy.
a slow burn.
It's like you're on a cruise. That's literally what it is.
Okay, so then fourth night, I went up to the bar to get drinks, and then, like, I go downstairs, and he texted me, and I finally went to go see him, and we drank wine in his room. We talked all night. I taught him a little bit of English, because, like, he was like, oh, I want to, like, improve on my English, like you have to, like, teach me stuff. And I was like, okay. Like, oh, he was so cute. And then, and I taught him some American culture.
What did you teach him?
I taught him about vodka pasta. No, this part is so funny.
What? Is that what I mean?
I told him about vodka pasta, because over there, that's not a thing.
Uh-huh.
And, because I was like, he was like, oh, like, what do you eat, like as an American? And I was like, we do eat a lot of fast food, but sometimes, like, I like to cook, because eating out a lot is expensive over there. He's like, oh, like, what do you cook? And I was like, sometimes I like to cook steak. I make pasta. He's like, okay. Like, how do you cook your pasta? And I was like, oh, shit. Like, he's quizzing me. And I was like, I boil the pasta. Then he was like, with what? And I was like, with water. And he was like, okay, good. We're off to a good start. And I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, I get tomato paste and heavy whipping cream.
No, you just telling him the whole recipe.
No, I had to tell him. And he was wanting that. And
Oh
I was
my
like, and
God.
then I get 2 shots of vodka. And that's when his eyes went huge. He was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I put 2 shots of vodka into the sauce. And he was like, he literally said, Mamma Mia.
Ew! He said that for real?
Yeah,
so
that's a
funny.
real thing.
I know, but like
it's
that's
like
funny.
saying, oh my god, but oh my mom, because I guess Italians, like, view their mom, like,
yeah.
much higher. So he was like,
a
Mama.
matriarch.
He's like, Mamma Mia. And then like, he didn't even let me finish. He was like, stop. Like, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get that recipe, you're gonna throw it in the garbage along with
Ew,
your
he
vodka
did
pasta.
that? He said
Yes.
This is so you.
Right? I was like, oh my god. And then he was like, I will make you a bunch of cocktails with more vodka shots. Just don't put it in your pasta, please. And I was like, oh my god. Like, he was so cute.
So he loves his mom.
Yeah, he loves his mom.
Aww. That's cute.
He was like, please don't do that. And I was like, no, like, it's good. It's good. You have to try it. He was like, okay, whenever I go to America, because he told me, he was like, one of my biggest dreams is, like, to go to America.
Oh my god, is he gonna come here?
I hope so. He told me he wants
What do you mean you hope so?
I hope so. He says
look at the
he
text.
wants to.
That's how it starts.
He literally just texted me today.
Gabby, when he books his flight for
Then what?
a couple months from now. Gabby. This is how mine started.
Yep. At least I met him in person first. You could have met a 12-year-old boy on Roblox.
Okay, but I wouldn't have texted him. Like,
No, I love that was a joke at first. It was like 30-year-old lawyer invites 12-year-old boy from Roblox.
yeah. You're the one whose boyfriend said he was 17?
Huh?
You're the one whose boyfriend said he was 17?
Oh my god, but he's not. He showed me his documents.
Did he actually? Oh my god.
Like, please.
You were taking photos like, yes. Like,
Yes, this is good.
stealing his identity. So, and what's your bank account?
It's 'cause
Your
I was-
body number? Mhm, yes.
It's because I was cloning him. But yeah, I was telling him about
Okay,
Los
so like skip to
Angeles.
the good part. Like,
Okay.
You guys were bonding. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we bonded, and then I gave him a little surprise. You know what that means?
Wait, you took off your shirt?
I took him off.
Oh.
I took off my shirt too, and he loved my boobs.
Famously.
Surprise, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like made out, and then like like I had to give him a little something. Like,
You said this is how we do in America.
yeah, this is how we do. I had to get a taste of Italian.
You said I want to see if it's different over there.
So yeah, like took him off, and like it was even before like I did this. Like he was telling me like, oh, like I'll never forget you.
Oh my god.
Which is crazy.
Well, I mean,
'Cause,
like Loki makes sense.
yeah. And then like he also was telling me ti voglio bene, which means like I love you in a friend sense. So it literally translates.
Platonically.
Yeah, platonically. It. Well, obviously not romantically. Like we just met.
Yeah.
He
Just platonically and sexually.
Yeah. So, ti voglio bene literally translates to like I want you well. So it's like almost like I wish you well, but like almost like more endearing. So those are the cute things he was telling me. I feel like there was something else cute that he told me. Cuz I wrote them down. I wrote them down as bullet points. Oh my gosh. So we made out. I did that, but we didn't have sex because I was on my period.
I remember this part.
And he said, "This is my karma cuz I don't believe in God."
But so he doesn't believe in God? He's atheist?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, that's crazy for Italy.
Yeah, because it's
Jeez.
such like a big like Catholic.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay, and then the fifth night, so almost the whole group, like the tour group, went out to a club. We went to a techno club, which was so European.
Yeah, that
Like, it was-
sounds slay.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he came with his friend.
Aww.
He came with his friend because one of his friends was talking to one of the
Oh my
other girls,
gosh.
but they had barely like texted that night. And we were dancing together. We made out on the dance floor.
Oh my god.
And then I met up with him later because the girl from my group that was with his friend blew him off.
Oh.
So I met up with him later in his room and we freaked it. We had sex on my
Made
period.
pastrami sandwiches. Oh, bloody meat.
Oh, bloody me.
That's crazy.
No, it was crazy. Like we were just like
Did he eat you out?
No.
Oh, darn it.
Actually, I don't remember.
Oh.
No,
I feel like
was
that's like the most fun part.
I was so drunk that night. Like I was so drunk that night. Like I don't remember how we got to like actually having sex. I remember getting there.
This is sounding questionable.
It's not though because I really wanted to. I remember going to the restroom, ripping out my tampon, and being like, "I want to have sex."
This is happening. You, me, and now. He said, my flight is
I
in
was-
48 hours.
I was
We are
literally,
doing this.
I was foaming at the mouth. I was like, I need it. Like,
Ew.
no, I'm just kidding. But like, he was so hot. I was like, I had to.
I mean, Italian meatballs. Okay, so you guys,
Yeah.
you guys,
And then, like, as I was thinking about it more, I remembered parts of our conversation before we had sex.
that's good.
Because,
That's good.
because before we had went to the club, we were all at the bar again, like me and my friends. And some of my friends, they brought up like McDonald's, but like the bar is like part of a restaurant, so they're like, oh, like I'm sorry, like you can't take McDonald's out there. And my friend, the one with the Italia jacket, she was like,
Uh-huh.
can you tell your boyfriend like it's okay for us to eat McDonald's up here? And I was like, oh my gosh. So whenever I went to his room, I remember him telling me, he was like, can you promise me that you wouldn't eat McDonald's anymore? You're in Italy.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, but it's so
You
good.
said, but the carbs. I can't only eat pasta. Like,
Yeah, no, they have no meat. They have no meat over there. We went to.
Well, you found it.
I found the good meat. That's for sure. But no, we did go to a steakhouse and it was pretty good. Okay, so then like yeah, we had sex and then we woke up cuddling. I spent the night and we were cuddling, and he was the little spoon, and
You like doing that.
yeah, no, actually like we were like laying the other way, like he was spooning me. Then he turned over, and then he was like doing a hand motion. He was like come here, like
Okay.
come
yeah.
closer to me. And then like he got my hand and like put it around his like waist. I was like, oh my god, like he loves touching me, like he wants me to be all about him. And like he jokingly was like putting my hand like down, like you know,
Yeah.
on his area. Then he was like, I'm joking, I'm
I'm just
joking.
Mr. Mario.
Yeah, and it's Mr. Mario. He's like, I'm joking. Then he puts his hand back up, like he put it like right here. And then like I was like, Mom, like is that what he wants? Like I'm gonna give it to him.
Oh my god.
So then, like, you know, I like gave him a morning surprise, and then he was like, "Well, good morning," and I was like, "Good morning."
So you stayed the night?
Yeah, I stayed the night.
Oh my god.
He
No, Charlotte back in your room being like, oh, like what is the plan?
no funny thing because she texted me like I don't know if she didn't get like I had already went to go. I basically spent like one night with him already, but like I went back to my room without like sleeping. After the club, she was like, "Oh, I got you fries from McDonald's." I didn't ask.
Oh my gosh. Be nice to Charlotte.
But like, why would you get me fries? They literally sat there.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, that happened, and the same stuff like happened. Where it's like he was telling me "Ti voglio bene," which is
Yeah.
it was just cute. It was just cute, and he didn't text me like the next day, but I was like, hey, like it's my last night in Italy. Like I don't know if you would want to do something, and he was like, yes, of course. So when I went, it felt like a breakup. It felt like we were breaking up. Like it was.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
Okay, you said it felt like a breakup. It's like Jesus, like just.
I cried on the plane.
Did you actually?
No, I cried on I was tearing up on the plane because I was like, this is so sad that like I was just in Italy, like hanging out with a bunch of people like every day, and now I'm going back to like a life where it's just like
Work and school.
yeah. So that's why I was crying, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss my man. Like he was so cute. Like he had me cute my feet. Like
Yo.
okay, so then
Free Dobby.
so this would be the last night. So he said, yes, of course. Like, I want to see you. And he asked what I thought about Italy. And I was like, oh, like, it was, like, I loved it here. Like, it's so nice. And then he asked if I would ever come back. And I was like, I want to. And he asked, oh, like, when? And how long would you stay here? Is that not an invitation? Like, he wants me there. He also said word for word, he was like, I wish you could stay longer.
Yeah.
So I was like, guys, like he's my soulmate. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
But he was asking me like more questions. Like this is just like a random question he asked me. But he asked if I played chess, and I was like, yeah, like I know how to play chess. Like I used to like play with my dad. And he like sighed and he was like, oh, like I found like this space, like this community space where you could go play chess, and like I wish I would have known sooner so I could have like taken you. And I was like,
Aw.
what the fuck? Literally, whenever he says this, like, cause he'll like be talking to me while he's cuddling me, so he couldn't really see my face. But literally, every time he said something, I was like I'd just be mouthing to myself, like, what the fuck?
Aw.
And like it was just cute stuff. Like I was recommending movies for him to watch, and I was teaching him some more English, and like oh my god, this is where it was pissing me off. Like I was like, I'm in love with him. He kept kissing my forehead and whispering "Ti voglio bene," and I was like, please, like, this is a rom-com. It was literally a rom-com.
If he would have interrupted you at the airport, then it would have been.
Yeah. If he would have hopped on the plane, then what? And then he also said to me, this part was sweet. He was like, I've learned so much from you in 3 days than I've ever learned before.
That's sweet. Also
But
sounds like he's dumb.
bullshit.
Well, we said nothing. No, it is sweet. It's definitely one of those things like when you're texting someone, you text them like the stupid cringy thing.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of those things.
That because like
It's nice.
it
No,
was
it's
kind of
nice.
true, just because like I was telling him like all about America, because like he was like, it's always been my dream to go.
Mhm.
So like
yeah, no, it's cute. It's cute.
yeah.
I was just like, are you teaching him like algebra in the?
No, oh my god, this part's so funny. So he asked me about like, he was just like asking me questions about myself, and I was like, oh my god, literally when I hook up with someone, like they just like tell me to
When
leave.
have you hooked up with? Like, who are these people who are telling you to leave? I can't look at you for too long. Anyways, okay. So like,
Okay.
what were we saying?
Okay, so he like asked
getting hot
me.
in here.
It is getting hot in here. I'm like giggling and cackling. I haven't giggled and cackled like this before. I've been telling this for 45 minutes. Okay,
Oh my God.
so he asked me like, oh, what was your like favorite subjects in like school? And I was like I liked writing, and like I was okay in math. And then he was like, what about geography? And I was like
Oh no.
Did
Did you tell him about Hawaii?
oh
my God.
I was like, don't ask me that. I was like, no, literally, I just found out where Hawaii was. And then he was laughing, and I was like, but I'm starting to know where some things are. I was like, I know where Los Angeles is. I know where Texas is. I know where Italy is.
I know where my heart is.
And I was like, and I know where Brazil is. And he was like, where's Brazil? And I was like, in South America. And he started laughing, and I was like, why? He was like, Brazil's not in South America. And I was like,
Oh no.
I was like, what?
Where
No,
did he say
then
Brazil
I
was?
started doubting myself. He thought it was near Portugal.
Oh
Which, because Brazilians do speak Portuguese.
well, yeah, but like we speak English.
I'm like, guys, he's not dumb.
maybe you did teach him more than.
No, he didn't know where it was. And
It's
so,
okay. You've always wanted a himbo.
yeah, that's true. And he's an Italian himbo, so it's okay. No.
He's like dumb, big Italian, and loves his mom. Wait. Oh my God. Wait. What does he look like? I need to see what he looks like
Yeah,
because
you see what he looked like.
I'm like picturing like the stereotypical like Italian guy who like probably has mafia in the family, but like loves his mom.
He
and
said
stuff.
he was pretty short for like Italian.
Well, no, because I was thinking like your type has been like shorter and like scrawny and like
Oh, he's
long
still
hair.
short and scrawny.
Oh, he is. Does he have long hair?
No, he has longer hair.
Okay.
I'd say his hair's like almost like yours, maybe.
Okay.
He has like curly hair.
Like
God.
like Lego hair, like you could just put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I literally
Cute.
was prepared to like be wrong about Brazil. I was like, just pretend I'm right. Just pretend I'm right.
Oh
like,
my God.
and then he was like, no, like we had to see where Brazil is, and I was like, okay, give me my phone.
He did that to himself then.
And then I showed him, and he was like, oh my God. He was like, Mamma Mia.
No, yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, and then he said he was gonna go visit his family back in Venice in a couple of days, and he was like, I'm gonna make vodka pasta, and when he visits his family, and his family's gonna kill him, but he's gonna say he met an American girl that taught him that.
Aw. That's cute. Well, but he might like it.
Yeah. No,
You
and
can't
then
taste the vodka.
and like he was even saying like, oh, when I go to America, you have to cook for me and you have to make it.
That'd be cute.
He also said you would have loved this. He was like, you would have loved this. I was like, no, you have to eat vodka pasta. He was like, yeah, I will. I will cook it, but then I'm gonna take a picture of the pasta, send it to you, throw up, take a picture of my throw up, and send it to you, and then throw the vodka pasta in the trash, take a picture, and send it to you.
No, I would have loved that. I want to meet him.
No, he's so cute. Hopefully, he really does come here.
No, that's insane. No, I love how. Remember when we were like, oh, we need more people for our friend group. Like it's so we have friends. It's like it's so small though. Like we need more people. And then we were joking about like everyone who would join our friend group were like having moved here from other places.
No. Thing is about
Why we
him
have an
though,
international friend group?
like he does get like I think it's just because of like the language barrier, but like he doesn't get some sarcasm because some
Well, that makes
things
sense.
I would say sarcastically and he didn't get it, and like I had to tell him like, oh no, like
Yeah.
it's fine. But then like we spent the night cuddling and he was so touchy. Like he needed to hold my hand while like we were sleeping, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking cute. But then the next morning when I went to my room, he said, have a good trip with a little heart.
Aww,
And
a
then
little blue heart.
yeah, and then he texted me this morning if I made it home.
That's cute.
Yeah. So overall, I had a good trip, and like I said, I was on the verge of tears like while on the plane, just because I was like, I'm gonna miss, because I think it's just like the schedule I got adjusted to, like being with everyone every day, and like
doing fun things.
Yeah.
Like, no really responsibilities.
yeah, which like is weird because. I mean, it is kind of different because I was somewhere else than, like, Texas. But, like, whenever I'm in Texas, I just get, like, I want to go back to Los Angeles. Like,
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. No, but it's different.
yeah.
It's different being on vacation and visiting home. Like, those are not the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I texted him because I told him, like, oh, yeah, like, I made it home. He was like, okay, good. Like, good luck with everything. And I was like, oh, good luck to you, too. And I really do hope to see you come to America. And he was like, oh, yes, like I told you, it's been my biggest dream. And now I have someone to visit.
Aww.
So, yeah.
That's cute.
I don't know what to take from it. I'm trying to take it with a grain of salt because, again, it's like boys will be boys and they'll say anything. But,
Yeah.
you know, there were just too many things that he said that were like, I don't know, it could be true.
Oh my god, so you would date him?
I would date him.
Would you date him if he lived in Italy still?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm literally telling you, he was my dream guy. He was my dream.
But
one of the cute things too, because I told you, like, I told him my birthday and everything.
Yeah. Who you put in his calendar?
Whenever I went to go meet him, because it was like a day later, he was like, because he also saw my necklace. He was like, okay, your name's Gabrielle Garcia. Your birthday's first.
Why
of
is this me?
He was like, your birthday's 1st of June in 2000, and you're from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
But you live in Los Angeles?
Information. Jesus, like,
No, I didn't tell him my social security number, so it was okay. But he just repeated that, and I was like,
quizzing himself.
I was like, oh my god, like, you're remembering all this shit?
Aww.
Oh, and his birthday is my best friend's birthday. Julia.
Oh, it's my. Oh.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I know you met her.
Oh, it's her birthday, and like that gobsmacked me a little bit. I was like, oh.
You no, you were not like, oh, you were like, it's a sign. Like,
No, because it was. Is it not?
I don't know.
No, and you know what? We also stayed on the same floor because he lived at the hotel.
Yeah.
We stayed on the same floor.
That's less of a coincidence. The birthday thing, I think, is crazier. What, you think staying on the same floor is more of a coincidence than his birthday?
I would think so, because there was.
Didn't he work at the hotel, the bar there?
Yeah, but it's like he could stay on any floor.
Okay, he could have any. Was there 365 floors? Like, what do you mean?
He could stay on any floor. He could have lived somewhere else. Like, he had a friend that works there that didn't live there.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. Like, in my mind, I am a little bit delusional, but to me, there was like
I think the birthday thing is crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's cute.
And the fact that he lived in Venice and he just moved to Florence like 2 months ago.
No, it is crazy. I know, but like,
I miss my man.
It's just like that. Like, no, it's cute and crazy. I'm just like, Gabby, you cannot be dating him.
Why not? I love no, because I was saying before, like I love Italy.
Wait, did you move there?
I really, because even before like I went on the trip, I went to a meeting where it's like I could take an international internship for months, and I was like, I want to do that. Like I want to go to Italy.
I know it, if
Like,
you do it
I
now.
love Italy.
I guess you could go there and work for the House of Gucci.
House of
Or
Gucci
Dior.
or
Dior's
Dior.
not in Italy though. That's what is that French? What's that?
I don't
Dior.
know. But Valentino was there, Gucci.
Enough of the designer brands.
Yeah. Oh, there was this cool like perfume place that we went to that it was like a pharmacy at first.
Okay, but was it a pleasing pop-up? Because then I don't care. Like, oh my god, wait, do they have their pharmacy boots?
Boots?
Yeah.
What's boots?
It's just boots. But, no, because in the UK, there's a pharmacy that was called Boots. Yeah, and every time we saw it, we were like, oh, it's Boots.
No, there were some people there who wouldn't get the boots joke, but
Was it the straight guys?
yeah.
Oh my god.
But Chelsea. Oh wait, shit. That was my twin, my Italian twin.
Oh my god.
She got boots. I think on one of my pictures she was like, "Oh my god, you served house down boots, mama."
Oh, I think I did see that. And I remember seeing it, and I was like, this better be ironic.
Because we were talking about it that day. We were like, "Wow, this is so slay, mama boots."
Oh my god. That's so cute, though.
No, now it's like we could have more people in the friend group because like they're cool. I think like y'all would like them, especially Chelsea, because like
Yeah.
she like
I mean, your birthday's coming.
she got it. Yeah, my birthday is coming.
And now you have people to invite.
Oh my god, if he texts me happy birthday, that's it. Like we're endgame.
When he have his birthday his way back into your life. Be so serious.
I'm just saying I don't want anything to do with dudes. Stop manifesting me, you fucking bitch.
I'm not. I just like I feel like we'll see where this goes. This will be a journey. I
Yeah.
hope you're emotionally prepared.
If it
I feel like this is gonna be wild.
if
for
it
the next
does
couple months.
happen, like I'll drop in updates here and there, but like if it doesn't, like y'all know. I'll still probably obsess over him, but no, but I was also saying like to my friends, I was like, if nothing happens between us, I feel like it gave me such a good learning experience or like taught me something about myself because like going up to him and talking to him,
yeah.
I wouldn't do
You
that.
put yourself out there. No,
Yeah.
that is good.
So like I definitely put myself
Aw.
out there. So I was like, it was so a good experience. Like I learned something from him.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know. Yeah, but enough of me yapping. How was your trip?
I mean, I have like less to say, so it's like fine because I didn't meet anyone new. Well,
You met friends.
yeah, but like I didn't have a new romance. Like it's
Yeah.
like, can you imagine if I did?
That'd be insane, especially because you were visiting your boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, so I visited Scotland and England. Also known as like part of the UK.
No, because I went to London.
Oh, because your layover or
Yeah.
your connection,
Yeah,
whatever.
they saw Paddington.
Oh my god. No, because when you sent me that, I literally was like, when did we tell you we hated him? Did we tell you? Oh. Because when you said that, I literally was gagged. Okay, so for context, okay. While I went to the UK with one of my friends from Florida, to visit my boyfriend, and yeah, that's the whole story. I don't know where I was going. It was like for spring break and stuff. And then so like while we were in London at one point, so we spent like 5 days in Scotland and then like 5 days in London, basically. But while we were in London, my friend is going on about like how Winnie the Pooh is better than Paddington, and so then we're like bullying Paddington, like he's so dumb, like no one even cares about him because there was so much Paddington stuff in London.
There
It's like
is.
literally so much. It's
Even
like,
in the
come on.
airport, I was like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Literally, it's everywhere. They like love him, and so we were like in the underground, and we're on like an escalator, and there's a poster for it. And I started like jokingly started beating up Paddington, and then like my friend was like crying, laughing. And so then the whole time whenever we saw Paddington, we're like, oh my god, that fucking bitch, like what? Like I hate him. And so then you sent a picture of Paddington at the airport, and you were like, oh look, what did you say?
I was like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you said. I was like, what the heck? Like, when did you see? I was confused on how you knew that.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Now that you said Winnie the Pooh, it reminded me, Mattia, I wore an orange shirt, and he held it up, and it was a crop top. He was like, this is a Winnie the Pooh shirt. He was like, dude.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh
he-
wait,
he
it
wa-
was actually Winnie the Pooh on it.
No, like it was just an orange shirt. He was like, oh, this looks like a Winnie the Pooh shirt.
Winnie the Pooh
and
is
he was,
red.
and he was like, do you know Winnie the Pooh? And I was like, yes, I know Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god.
Anyways, keep going. I'm sorry. I just keep thinking of my man. Sorry.
No, clearly. Anyways, back to my man. So, I met his family. We had like a birthday dinner for him because it was his birthday while we were there. Which is like part of the reason why I went during the time I did. And they all liked me. Apparently, like after he was saying that, like, cause now he's like gone to talk to everyone like without me there. And all of them were just like wondering if I like them with his family.
Yeah.
But they were all nice and stuff. They were all cute, and I brought his mom and aunt flowers, and yeah, that we ate at like this Chinese restaurant. They liked me, I guess. I met all his friends, and I think they all liked me. I haven't heard anything different. One of them literally told me, like he has like 3 main best friends. One of them literally was like, oh my gosh, like, what'd she say? Oh, she said, you're like everything I'd want for him and more. And, like, I'm so happy for you guys. And I was like, oh my god, like, thanks.
Oh my god, like that.
I know. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, then, like, even one of his other best friends, Leon was telling me, he's like, oh my gosh, she normally doesn't, like, open up this much or this quickly. But he's, like, literally, like, the first day I met her, she was already, like, talking so much. He's like, oh my gosh, she must like you because, like, she's normally, like, quieter and stuff. Or, like, she must feel comfortable around you. And his aunt, like, when I said bye to her, she like, hugged me and was like, just take care of him and stuff. It was so cute. But yeah, so everyone was nice. I'm trying to think of, like, highlights. I saw, like, in Scotland, I mean, we went to Glasgow and Edinburgh, but it was mostly, like, I went to see his stuff. So it's not like I did touristy things because, I was just, like, in his small town. But I saw where he works and, like, his old school and, like, where he used to live and stuff. It was slay. It was, like, cold. But not that cold. And then we went to London, and we went on the London Eye. We saw Big Ben, which was, like, the first things, like, monument things or landmark things I've seen that I wasn't gagged by how big it was. I saw it, and I said, that actually makes sense. Like, when I saw Golden Gate Bridge and the Grand Canyon, I was like, oh my god.
That's big.
Yeah, like, I was like, I get it. Like, this is crazy. Like, if I saw this, I would be like, everyone has to see this.
Yeah.
The Big Ben, I saw it, and I said,
Next.
I said, that's average size.
Oh.
We literally called it average size Ben when we were there.
Big Ben de la Creme.
Yeah, no, that was so funny. Also when you said Brenda LaCreme for Brendan, that was so funny. Like, that was a highlight for me.
Oh.
Or, like, of your text, I was like, that was... If something, if you're in person, I'd be like, that was actually funny. Like, that was good. Ew!
So yeah.
Well, I saw, like, Kensington Palace. Oh my god, I was looking for Kate Middleton. Because at the time, it's like, we didn't know. Oh, but now we know she's cancer. But,
Now she just has cancer.
well, what do you mean?
That's what you just said.
Oh, well, I say now we know she has cancer.
Oh.
Because, like, at the time, it was, like, birth would be bowel surgery and stuff. And so, like, I literally have 2 newspapers they got on the underground that, like, are about Kate Middleton. Because, obviously, like, that's their royal family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, so I'm excited for when Leon comes back here. Oh, no, that was the thing.
I'm excited,
Ew.
too.
When you said you, like, didn't cry, but then you, like, teared a little bit on the plane. Oh, my God. It's funny because Leon was, like, excited for this episode because he's like, oh, my God, I can't wait to, like, have the long episode and hear about all you guys' trips and stuff. And I was like, you were on mine. And he was like, yeah, but I just, like, can't wait to hear your highlights and stuff. And he's gonna be like, this is what I'm talking about. But it was so embarrassing when we left. Ew. Okay, so my friend, his flight was, like, earlier than mine. His was, like, early in the day, and mine was, like, almost at night. And so he had already left. And then me and Leon just, like, were, like, going around London together. But, no, when we left, because we took both, he took the subway, I was saying the underground the whole time. We took the underground to the airport. He took it with me, and then he was just, like, gonna, like, go on the other side of the track and just take it back. Because his flight, or his train wasn't yet, whatever. And when we had to say bye in the subway, it was so gross. We were, like, crying so much. It was so embarrassing. Literally, he I'm sorry, Leon. He had texted me that because he got on the subway back. He was like, when you're out of breath crying, like heaving crying, and he's like, there's like strangers looking at me like on the subway, like why is he crying? And I was like,
Aw.
tell me why. Going through like the airport thing, three TSA, I don't know if it's called TSA there. 3 of their like security agents asked me if I was okay, because I was walking crying, and I said, oh, I'm fine. Like the first one, I was I'm so done. He was like showing me. He was like, oh yeah. I was like, is this where I enter for the line? Because there was like 2 lines or something. And he was like, oh yeah, right here. He's like, oh, are you okay? And I was like, I was like, yes, I'm fine. I was like, oh my god. And then I'm like putting my stuff on the conveyor belt, and then they're like, here's an extra box. And I was like, oh thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, you're okay. And I was like, oh my god, like, literally, everyone leave me alone. And then I'm leaving. Like when I was walking, like another woman was like, oh, are you okay? And I said, oh my god, like
Leave me alone.
yes. No, yeah, it was embarrassing.
It was weird. Yeah. Keep going.
I was gonna say, what was weird? I was ready.
Oh, I don't know. Just cause like, I don't know. It didn't hit me till like I was on the second plane, like coming over here. Like I was just like sitting in silence. I was just listening to music, and I felt my like I started getting choked up, and I was like, why am I crying? I was like, why am I crying? And like I was texting my friends on the seat chat.
Oh my god.
I was like, hey y'all, what y'all doing?
Yeah. I mean, that was like when Leon had left here, and we had like a week and a half before I flew there, and we like cried a little bit. We were like, why are we crying? But like this time we like knew why, because like, we had months. No, but we were saying like this was like the hardest time leaving each other, and it's like I'm scared that like it's I think I'm like vulnerable in the pod.
It's okay.
But like I'm scared that like next time it's gonna be like when he comes here again, when he leaves, it's gonna be hard to get. Like that'll be worse.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be going to Liverpool to see Taylor,
Liverpool.
with Michael, and so, or Leon's gonna come down and like be there for that weekend. But that's just a weekend. It's like my brother's gonna be there, and it's like not the same. But like hopefully they'll break it up until he comes back here again. But I don't know. I feel like every time it gets harder, which is it's like literally this time is like the worst. Like I was like not okay for like at least a week, like functional for like a week. Like literally there was times. I remember, like, since you were already gone, I was, like, annoyed because I wanted for, like, me and Brenda to, like, all hang out with something, like, so I could do something. As I just felt, like, I don't know. I felt weird.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's why I was, like, don't do someone in here. Because also, like, I don't know. We've been looking up things for him moving here. And it's, like, a lot harder than we thought it was going to be. And because we were, like, people do it all the time. And so, like, I mean, we still have plenty of time, obviously, because we literally have only been dating for like 6 months.
Yeah.
But like, still, we want to get ahead because we hear stories about how long it takes for people to get approved and stuff. And so we were just like looking, like, oh, let's see. But we decided like next time not this next time he comes, but the time after that, when he's here for longer, we're gonna like talk to have a little free consultation with some immigration lawyer.
Oh.
And find out the best course of action, because that'll be like around our 1 year. But no, I was like, I just don't recommend it. Like, it's not.
I'm just like so in love with him though.
Like, no, I don't. I just keep telling myself it's like it'll be worth it. Like, it's like I just have to wait for now, and then it's like eventually I won't have to wait anymore. It's just kind of annoying because I think because it's like, oh, a year is not that long or whatever, or like 2 years isn't that long. But then when I think back to like 2 years ago, I'm like, oh my god, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean I have to keep like? Also, it's so expensive because to visit each other, we have to fly like 11 hours. And so it's like, yeah, we split it, but like literally like all of every money we save is like to buy flights.
Yeah.
Like we just buy flights all the time. And it's like so annoying.
There's not really any saving, like if y'all want to move in together.
Or like to do other vacations. Like my other friends are like, oh, we're doing this vacation. And I'm like, I can't. It's like all my time off from work, it's already taken up by me just seeing my boyfriend. Like, you need to go on a date. It's like I have to use all my vacation days and pay a bunch of money for a flight. Like, it's just so annoying. But I'm like, obviously, like, it's worth it because I like love him or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's just annoying. Because then we felt like this when we first started dating. Where like every time we saw a couple, we would get annoyed or mad at them because we're like, that's not fair. And so that's why I just sometimes like I'm like, oh no, it's worth it, like whatever. And I just keep thinking how it's not fair.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, why is everyone else together already? Or like, why is everyone else like a 3-hour drive? Or like, you know, like within feasible distance. It's like, oh my god, like it's so annoying. no one else has to do this. But anyways, when he comes this time, I'm excited because it'll be fun because Evan will be here. And
I'm
he'll
excited.
get to meet my family, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Because I was thinking, I was like, the thing that I kept looking forward to already passed, and I'm like, I don't think I have anything to look forward to anymore,
That's probably-
which is sad. But
Yeah.
now, like, then I remember, like, oh my god, everyone's gonna come here
That's
in
probably
May.
why I'm so excited for the sleepover. Lily, it's like so. It's probably like
We're gonna
annoying.
kiki all night.
No, but literally, like I've talked to my mom about it so much. Like to let her know, I was like, oh, this is like something we're definitely doing. To like, it's so dumb. But it's probably just because I was like you were saying, it's like probably just because I was shifting my focus to something to be excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm generally so excited. Like I'm gonna get snacks. Like I was literally gonna rearrange my room, like pull this out so the TV's here, and like
Yeah.
move this mirror. And then right here, we're just gonna put every blanket and pillow anyone owns.
Make
Like,
the pit. I'm gonna be the pit.
I was about to say, like, I was gonna have you and Brendan bring all of yours. I was gonna take all mine out of the closet. Michael and Alex would bring theirs from the hotel. Loki, I was thinking Henry could come too.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like, why not? Because he's also never met Leon. So I was like,
yeah.
just everyone. And so like Lily will just lay out like in a giant pit there.
It's gonna be a big key.
Yeah, we'll have snacks. I have a bunch of popcorn already, but like I'll get more snacks and stuff when they're here. But yeah, it'll be so fun.
Yeah.
We'll play board games and watch whatever, do whatever. That was like
Yeah, I'm
so
so
off
excited
topic.
for that.
Yeah, I know, I am so excited. But yeah, so wait, okay. Highlight instead of weekly obsession because we've been gone for a while, which guys we know. But literally you just found out why. And we said already before we left. But yeah, we'll be back now to like every we'll be back now to like every week every Thursday.
Yeah.
So, which is actually crazy. Like when you text me, I was like, for what? Like when you asked me what I was doing today, I was like, why? And you're like, to record. And I was like, oh.
It's like, oh.
And I was like, oh yeah, for this week.
Yeah.
I was already thinking like next. Like I was like, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, we didn't cover any pop culture things if that's what you're here for. But
We're here to talk about us.
yeah, like listen. Probably next week our lives will be super boring. So
We're gonna be on the scowl.
I don't know, but like we'll have plenty of pop culture things to talk about. Like we know Gypsy Rose is getting divorced.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't need to talk about it. Like you've seen it. Like what do you want us to say? But yeah, so instead of weekly obsessions, what if we do like highlights of the past month? Like highlight of the trip, like favorite moment, favorite part, but like specific. So you can't be like meeting my Italian boyfriend. It has to be like specific, like one specific moment.
Okay. Ooh, in Venice? No, I didn't even bring this up. Venice was the worst time of my life. It was
Oh my God,
so
okay,
nasty
Michael
and
alert.
ugly there. Yes, like it was so
For those
nasty
of
and
you who
ugly.
don't know, my brother almost died in Venice from allergic reaction, and he couldn't find a doctor.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
But when I went, it was
Yeah.
cold, rainy. I had just started my period, so like
You weren't pregnant though.
Yeah, I wasn't pregnant. So I was just like really unhappy to be there. But there was this pasta place where like you just almost like to go. So like you get it and like walk and eat. There's this thing called pistachio pesto.
What? Oh, no, it's a joke.
No, it was pistachio pesto.
Just because I was like, oh, that's what Michael had a reaction to. So
No,
and
unironically.
It was cashews, I think, though.
Yeah, but they had a.
Cashews.
I don't know if it's the same thing because Mattia was saying pistachio, which I think that's just how they say pistachio.
That is because they don't say CH. That's
So-
why Michael it has spelled with a CH, but it's not Michael. Because
Oh.
it's an Italian name.
Oh. Yeah, so pistachio
Hey,
pesto.
not helping.
They didn't tell me that.
Yeah, they
But
don't.
pistachio pesto was so good. That was one of my highlights. Going to see the Sistine Chapel in Rome was one of my highlights.
Girl, no, it's supposed to be like highlight.
What?
Like one. Like,
Oh.
like what's the top moment? If I say highlight, you're gonna highlight the whole page?
Well, the pesto wasn't a highlight. Oh my god, what was the highlight?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I can't pick just one. There was like a lot of good things.
Okay, but
I
like,
think-
like what is like the like you were the happiest, your favorite moment, like something like.
I think just getting to know other people, because I feel like I was just like in a box in LA. Like I felt like I met the people that I met, and then like I just didn't meet anybody else. But then I
Yeah.
met like other people who I turned out to be like really good friends with. So I think meeting a whole friend group, that I generally got along with. And my man, I miss my man.
Yeah, bah.
Okay, you go. What's your highlight?
Oh my god, I should have been thinking.
You never do that.
I know. I never think. I mean, oh my god, no, I like had something and then like I forgot. My favorite part. See, now I'm like you and I'm thinking more than one thing. It was probably. Oh, okay. I know what part it was. When. Oh wait, was that my favorite part? I'm like scared. Okay, it was probably when I was on the bus to Glasgow with Leon and then two of his friends. It was like just one, and then one of his other friends like joined us on the bus at her stop. And I was like my first time meeting her, and it was cute because I just like that was the first time I saw all three of them together, and they're like they're best friends. Like that's like their little group. And so it was like cute 'cause I got to see them all together, and they're like so happy, and I was like, oh, like it was like cute because also like yeah, I don't know. Like that was my favorite part, a moment, I guess. That part.
That part.
Yeah, like seeing him happy, and I was so happy to be there.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay, like I don't know what you want us to say.
I don't know.
Actually, no, we actually have probably more to say, but because we do love to gab and ramble.
Yeah.
Only about us.
I don't know.
But for now, our international travels are on hold.
Yeah.
Probably mostly because of
Money.
work. Yeah, I was gonna say work time and money. But you'll see us. So global fans, don't think you're off the hook and you'll never run into us.
Ew! Brazil, we're coming for you next.
I'm not.
Why?
Because I literally just said earlier how I can only go to the UK.
Oh.
But eventually. Actually, I think I want to go to Tokyo though. Like if I'm gonna like travel somewhere.
No, literally, it's so crazy. You can literally drive to Brazil.
Okay. Yeah, but am I spending my entire life driving there when I can just fly?
So true.
I mean, not now. Okay, nowadays, oh my god, all these planes falling apart in the sky. Like, ew, was that real?
I forgot about that.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go, but we'll see you next Thursday and the Thursday after that.
And the Thursday after that.
Oh my god, hopefully we didn't do one of these like Thursday after that things when we weren't gonna do it.
Oh my gosh.
Because like now it is for
That'd
the
be
foreseeable
embarrassing.
future, but regardless, yeah, you'll see us. You'll see us around, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We're back at it, so your subscriptions will be
Put to
again.
use.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Ew!